In this video, we're looking at the top 10 Simpsons guest appearances, and in at number 10, it's Dustin Hoffman. Arguably one of the best actors of his generation, Dustin Hoffman has always brought a quirk and a smile to his performance. As Mr. Bergstrom, a substitute teacher for Lisa, she adores the only adult, and certainly only teacher, to challenge and respect her. Hoffman's performance, coincidentally, was credited under the pseudonym Sam Ettick. Number 9. Aerosmith and The Who. Both of these rock and roll bands are legendary in their own right. Both of these bands' members played themselves as they came to Springfield. In Aerosmith's case, they named Moe's as their official hangout because of the Flaming Moe, which had a secret ingredient of cough syrup. And The Who were scheduled to perform in one of the two Springfields in A Tale of Two Springfields, in which they helped bring New Springfield and Old Springfield back together by playing Won't Be Fooled Again. Number 8. George Takei and Leonard Nimoy. Mr. Sulu and Mr. Spock, as they are known to their own cult followings, have both been guest stars multiple times on The Simpsons. Leonard Nimoy has acted as a resident in Marge vs. the Monorail and as a commenter in The Springfield Files. George Takei plays Akira, the Japanese owner of the Happy Sumo, and Mr. Wink, a Japanese game show host. Meanwhile, many Star Trek fans are probably wondering why the ever-funny William Shatner hasn't made a guest appearance. Number 7. Elton John. Flamboyant piano man and one of the best-selling artists of all time, Elton John played himself when he had to make an emergency landing because his chandelier was not working in his plane. He is one of 2 Englishmen and famous singers to visit Apu. Number 6. Stephen King and J.K. Rowling. Both Stephen King and J.K. Rowling are world-renowned authors. Though King had dabbled in acting before, it was a first for Rowling. Rowling was just many English notables that The Simpsons met in a vacation to London. King also played himself in the episode Insane Clown Poppy. Number 5. Michael Jackson. Jacko will forever be famous or infamous depending on the era, and his appearance on The Simpsons was nothing less. Like Dustin Hoffman, Michael's appearance was under a pseudonym. Jackson played a white mental institution inmate who believed he was Michael Jackson. As an interesting side note, while Jackson could do his own voice, he was unable contractually to sing any of his songs on the show. Number 4. Bob Hope. The venerable showman Bob Hope played himself in the Lisa the Beauty Queen episode. As the acting Miss Little Springfield, Lisa is expected to go on a USO tour with Bob Hope, which of course, Hope is well known for. Number 3. James Earl Jones. Known to millions as the voice of Darth Vader from Star Wars or the voice of CNN, James Earl Jones has lent his voice talents to The Simpsons many times over the last 19 years. Perhaps one of his funniest voice roles was as Maggie in an alternate universe during a Treehouse of Horror episode, while he has also played the narrator as well, notably reading The Raven on the first Treehouse of Horror. Jones shares the voice of Maggie with our number 2 guest star. Number 2. Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor only uttered one word in her debut on The Simpsons, but it was a word that everyone was waiting for as we heard Maggie speak for the first time and not in an alternate universe. Of course, it's the one word that every father, including Homer, wants to hear: Daddy. She has also made an appearance as herself. Number 1. Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. While many bands have been featured with their full cast on the show, George Harrison, Paul McCartney, and Ringo Starr appeared as themselves. Part of the most well-known rock band of all time, the former Beatles appeared early on in The Simpsons run. Paul and Linda played themselves while visiting Apu, the resident vegetarian, while Ringo finally replies to all Marge's decades-old fan mail praising her painting of him. George Harrison made his appearance during the Barbershop Quartet episode when Homer was part of the B-Sharps. And who knows, had The Simpsons been around when John Lennon was alive, he might have been a guest star as well. So I really hope you enjoyed that video, and I'd love to know what you think of it, so please leave a comment below. I'm also going to link over to another video that you might enjoy, so just click on that thumbnail on the screen now, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel because we put out a new video 7 days a week, and you can also visit us online. Just go to top10s.net. Thanks for watching.